Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are chatting about the 5 essential tasks that you need to do, that you need to take to get your travel-filled digital marketing business up and running. Yes, if you are a travel lover like me and you want to become a digital nomad, or you just want to have more time and more money and space to be able to travel, I'm going to share with you 5 essential tasks that you need so that you can start right away. So if you're sick and tired of either running your own small business and that you're having to spend more than your 8 or 10 hours operating at that to make it worth your while, or if you're working for someone else and you've got your 9 to 5 and you actually just want something running on the side that doesn't take much effort, that doesn't take much time, but that can start to bring in additional funds over time, then you're in the right place. Listen up, because I'm going to share with you the 5 steps or the 5 things that you need to start doing that you can do right now so that you can start your own travel business or your travel added income business opportunity. All right, so here we go. Number 1 is, the first thing is actually you need to define your dream lifestyle. Now, this may seem a little woohoo, but what is it for you? Like, what is your dream lifestyle? What is it that you want? Because if you don't have a goal, you don't really know where you're heading and what you're shooting for. So you need to have a goal. So for example, my dream lifestyle is that I want to be living on a catamaran. I want to be cruising around the world with my husband and Captain Carter, which is our black Labrador. And that is the dream goal. Okay, so now I know the steps that I need to take to make that goal a reality. So that is my dream lifestyle goal, but what is yours? So you need to get very crystal clear on that. Like, I want to be able to be doing my yoga on the deck. I want to be able to do the recordings on the catamaran, sharing with you guys like the views from there, and that is all possible. So that is the dream outcome, the dream goal. All right, number 2 is identify your skills. So what are your strengths? What are your traits? Again, this may seem like a little woohoo, but it's really helpful when it comes to going down. So make sure you grab your notebook, grab your pen, and write down, like, what are your strengths? Is it that you're a people person? Is it that you're good with technology? Is it that you're very methodical? Is it that you're good with spreadsheets? Like, what are your strengths? And just write down a couple of them. And that can be with regards to your personality or the way that you work, but just pick up a lot of them. Like, I'm a big dreamer. I love dreaming. That comes very easily to me. That is a strength of mine. So visualization, and things like that are easy for me. But what are your strengths? What comes easily to you? And make sure you write that down. So that is task number 2. Task number 1, what is your dream lifestyle? Task number 2, what are your strengths? And task number 3, identify your tribe. So this is, who are those people doing what it is that you're wanting to be doing? So who is out there? Which of your friends, which of your family members, which of the people that you know on social media are doing what you want, like exactly what you want? And try and look for maybe 2 to 3. Don't get like overwhelmed with too many people, because then you're going to have too many options and then you're going to get decision fatigue. But just follow like 2 or 3 people and see what they're doing. Like, have them on your social media as like your preferred subscriber feed, so that you can keep up to date. Now, what's helpful is that if you following those people, they're a couple of steps ahead of you as to where you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do. And so you can learn from them, and you can learn from their mistakes, and you can learn from how they managed to make it happen for themselves. So that is what you want to be doing. You want to find like 2 or 3 people that are living the lifestyle or heading into the lifestyle that you're wanting, so that you can follow in their footsteps and not make the mistakes they made, so that you can literally streamline and get there faster. All right, that was tip number 3 for you. My tip number 4 is, this is always probably the hardest. This was my hardest, is invest in a training or a proven process. Yes, if you want to get to your goal, you need to invest in yourself, because yes, you have all those strengths that you noticed. Now you need to invest in a training that will match you with what you are lacking. So, for example, if one of your strengths is that you are a very good people person, awesome. Maybe one of your weaknesses is that you're not really good in technology, or maybe that you don't have much time. Then you need to find a process that can save you time, something that doesn't take much of your time, and you need something where you're not going to need many tech skills. So when you understand like what your strengths are, you obviously know what your weaknesses are, and then you can find a process, a training, something that you need that is going to match that gap in what your skills are naturally and easily, what comes to you easily, and those skills that you don't have. And so this was the biggest aha for me. And so I'm going to spend a little bit of time here because this was massive. So for me, I knew that I wanted something that wasn't going to take much time. I knew that I wanted something that was going to earn me in Forex, so in dollars. And I knew that I didn't want to spend so much time on my business setting up all the processes. I didn't want to have to spend time working on my website. I didn't want to have time setting up newsletters. Like, I wanted a process that was done for me. And if you're listening to this, you're probably very similar and in the same boat. And so that is where I then came across Lucy, who introduced me to digital marketing, the digital growth community, where I, from her, purchased the Legacy Builder program. Now, that is a $900 program. There are other cheaper programs. There's 100, a 300, a 600, and 900. And if you go to my website, www.captaincarter.travel, you'll get the free blueprint with all the information there. So I'm not going to delve into that right now. But I invested $900 into this program. And what did that do? Well, it matched me to the skills that I didn't have. It filled those for me. It was like a polyfiller for the wall in my life, in my business. And so what happened is that I was able to utilize the system to set up my digital marketing online system. I was given the tools and the training on how to navigate social media because I hated being in front of the camera. It didn't come naturally to me. And I realized that that was one in my small business on the side that I was running, that was a skill that I was lacking. So I got training in that. But the beautiful thing with this program that I bought from Lucy is that I get the master resale rights on the products that I'm selling. So I've got the 4 products, which you're welcome to check out, and I earn 100% profit on any of those products that I sell. So that means the responsibility is fully on me on making it happen. The products are in the e-learning industry. It's all training you on how to navigate the digital marketing, the social media workspace. So if you know that you're lacking social media skills, then this is probably an ideal program for you. 1, because you're going to get the training in it. And 2, if you choose to, you have the master resale rights and you can sell on the program for the profits. So that is what is exciting about this program. Now, this is a program and a system that works for me. There may be something else out there for you, but I do know with step 4 that you need to invest in something to help you bridge the gap of what you're lacking. Because if you want to get to that dream, you have got your strengths, but you also have your weaknesses. And with that, it's fine. There's someone else who can help you navigate your weaknesses. And all you need to do is have the right system or the process in place to cover those so that you can focus on your strength and really help get you to your goal. So that is my tip number 4, my task number 4. Find a process, a training, a proven system that is going to work for you. So if you are struggling with time and you do not like technology and you have got access to Wi-Fi and a laptop or a phone, then I would definitely recommend having a look at the digital marketing programs that are on offer in the descriptions below, because they could be a solution to what you're needing. And it could be something easy that you can set up on the side where you only have to commit 2 hours a day to doing, learning, and implementing. And then from there, you can be running your own business side hustle. You can allow it to grow. All right. Now, how does it grow? Well, that brings me to task number 5, which is your audience, your ideal customer. Like, who is your ideal customer? If you're going to go into this digital marketing realm, who are you going to want to market to? Who is your audience? Who are you wanting to sell to? So for me, it was very clear, and you probably similar in the sense that I'm speaking to people who love to travel. Ideally, their big goal will probably be to be a digital nomad one way. In other words, where they can be anywhere in the world working and running their online business. So they can be traveling, working, being anywhere in the world and still be earning a really good income. That is like my audience. That's who I'm speaking to. So if you're listening, that's probably who you are. Or you'd probably just love traveling and you're probably in a space where you either own your own small business or you're in a 9 to 5 and you just bogged down with too much work and you don't have enough time to go travel. And maybe you're also like me, where if you're having your own business that you are struggling with your funds. So when you do book your travel adventure, you're like looking for the cheapest flight instead of actually the easiest leg, and where you can then book your Traveler Plus or your business class a ticket. So if that's you and you just like, I just wish I had extra funds to not have to find the cheapest flight. I wish I had the extra funds to book bulkhead, to book Traveler Plus, to book business class. Then this business process, this system could probably work for you, because you just need to do 2 hours a day. It can run in the background and you're earning in dollars. And because there are 4 programs that you can sell on, the 100, the 300, the 600, and the 900, that becomes so much more powerful you, because you have the ability to earn, say, $900 a day. And if you could do that every day, how would that change your life? How would that change things for you? How would that change the way you travel? If even you just earned an extra $900 a week, how would that change the way you travel, your travel adventures? So I'm going to leave you with that. The bonus that I'm going to leave with you is that if you start now, you can set up your system right now. It'll maybe take you 2 hours, maybe a day. It just depends on how much time you have and how quickly you can get the system up and running. But you could literally, within the next 24 hours, have your own automated online business working for you. So if you're interested in finding out more about automations and the benefits of automations, watch this video next, because that is going to help you understand why, as a small business owner, why, as someone who loves to travel, you have to have an automated business in your pocket, in your life. Because if you're wanting to travel, you need something that's working for you 24/7. So be sure to have a look at that. My name is Nina. I am a digital marketer and I'm here to help. I am trying to be on here every morning, depends on my travel adventures, but I'll be here around about every morning, 7 a.m. South African Standard Time, which is, I'm not sure what time it is in the rest of the world, but I am usually here there. When I travel, I shall give you an update as to what other times I am around. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments and I will get back to them every morning. All right, have a beautiful day. Get those traveling boots on. Don't be shy. Take the chance, because in 20 years' time, you're not going to regret the choices you didn't make. You're going to regret the choices you didn't make. You're not going to regret the choices you made. So be sure to have a look. Go to my website, www.captaincarter.travel. It's in the descriptions. Pop your email address in there, get the free blueprint, check it out, join us for a free webinar, and see if this is something for you, because it might just be the missing key. And I look forward to seeing you. I'm pretty sure it is exactly what you're needing. Take care.